Right, hello people, hello, how are you all doing? I'm not 100% well, but I'll try my best. What am I doing? I'm going to be here discussing all the new skin submissions that have appeared over the past couple days. It is another week, it's another week for workshop skin checks. So, as you might be well aware, TGG has now produced his November week 2 collection. That's very nice, but what you might notice is we've already seen all this. We looked at this all of last week. We are already aware of many of these skins' existence. We take a look at all the early skins, and TGG's collections are always typical skins. Now, if you don't fully know what I'm talking about there, well, you might know I got my YouTube here. We've got a video called Micro's Hypothesis Time Frame for Rust Workshop Submissions, and you'd understand how everything usually lines up with submissions. When will they usually appear in a TGG collection and a video? So I should quickly point that out. TGG has also got his video up, so if you want to get a good look at those skins that we looked at last week, as in actual in-game look and whatnot, there you go, it's all there, so give that a watch. So yes, this collection is now done, but of course we have even newer skins that have just appeared, and here they are. So last week, I spent a long time doing all of the chapters. Of course, last week I just went, This time, I'm going to be more organised. I've grouped them up, and I've already noted down all the categories, like, so for example, deployables, there's like a sleeping bag, furnaces, single doors, garage doors, double doors. You'll see it in a bit. So why do we do this? Well, we as the investors, we like to constantly speculate, and we have to constantly keep an eye out for what potentially might be appearing in it. Well, look at this. Here you go. Even more apostate armor. A perfect example. Last week, we saw the appearance of Apostate Tier 3, and usually, what would you do when you see something like this appear? Well, you'd go to the Steam market and you'd go and see if there's any skins in that collection that already exist. Take, for example, quite literally, the hoodie and the pants. And what happened last week when we saw Apostate Tier 3 appear in the workshop? It jumped up in price. People started to anticipate their arrival. But of course it has cooled down a bit. Why did it cool down? Because we didn't see Apostate Tier 3 in the most recent Rustle rotation. Quite unfortunate, but it definitely isn't the end. We very likely could see it this next Rustle rotation. That very well could happen. Or maybe we'll see the Tier 2 now. You never know. But people jumped in, bought out a bunch more of the stock, and now it's selling at a much better price than what it did before, simply because we are anticipating the potential likelihood that we will see more being added to the Apostate collection. Most notably the core pieces, that being hoodie and pants, which are clothing, Tier 3, which is the face mask and a chest plate, and of course the Tier 2, but we only really care about the kilt. So yes, we're very happy to see this, but what matters most is the kilt, because you pair that up with the Tier 3 for the most ideal setup. So yes, Apostate potentially will be getting some more skins accepted, and of course, if these were to be accepted, the likes of the hoodie and the pants will spike up, the reactionary nature of the Rust economy. So this is why we are constantly keeping an eye out for what potentially might be coming out soon. We are speculating, and we want to anticipate what might be appearing soonish, so we can jump in, buy into some things which we likely assume will rise up in price if we do see certain skins appear in the near future in a Rustle rotation. And I'm sorry if that was a bit of a ramble, but I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about, and now we will proceed in looking at all of these new skins in their categories. So shall we start off with looking at all of the new potential deployables? So let's start off with sleeping bags, and there's only one toxic sleeping bag. Very nice. So if you recall, Toxic Wolf has mostly been weapons, and we never saw the likes of the Tier 3 being accepted. We have seen some doors as well, but yep, now there's an attempt for sleeping bags. So we've only had success with the likes of weapons. We haven't seen anything else be accepted. Will that be a change? Will we see the sleeping bag anytime soon? I don't know. We literally just had 2 sleeping bags in the past 2 weeks being accepted. Will it be 3 in a row? Let's find out. So that right there is made by Zinc. Do you like it, chat? Chat, do you approve of a very yellowy, gunky looking sleeping bag? Would you like to sleep in that? Might be a bit greasy. Okay, so let's close you and move on to storages. Yes, we have 2 sets of storages to show off. So right here we have the Lucky Box version 2 made by Mishka, and Sponsor. Yep, so that's version 2 and this is version 1. So he's gone ahead and made like a gambling storage of sorts. Of course, with the recent what do you call it? What was it? It's the little trailer. It's not a trailer. What's it called? It's the train. I can't remember, carriage, with the blackjack machine in it and whatnot. So, of course, skin creators are obviously keeping an eye on what's being brought into the game, and they're making skins in reference to all the new content and whatnot, which is totally fine, totally awesome. What we got here, I think it's a pretty good skin. Independent skin, yeah. I don't imagine they're going to be making a whole set of different types of, like poker and whatnot. Nah. So yeah, I think this is just an independent skin, and I think it's got a good chance of being accepted. We have seen a few independent large box skins being accepted recently. This could very well be the next one. Which version will get picked? I'm not sure. But now we've got another one. Game Maker Box Food, and we've also got Game Maker Box Weapons. So this is made by Shaman, and it looks like he's trying to be the next person who gets the collection for storages. We've seen many in the past, but it has the same issue that I'm seeing with a lot of these attempts. A lot of people who try to be the next storage collection always just have... They put as much effort in as what's the best way of putting it? They don't add anything that really brings out an individual style to every single storage. Take for example, I bet they just have a portion where they change the picture of what's there, they change the name, and they change the colour, and that's it. No. Go take a look at the likes of the scientific storage. Go take a look at the likes of the graffiti storages. Each individual storage had a different style to them. With the graffiti storages, whatever the skin was based on, it had a different style to the font. Like, take for example the clothing one, it was all patchwork and stitched up together. Tools one, it was all cracked and chipped away as if from the tools and whatnot. Armoured, it was all screwed in and held in place like metal, because armour's going to keep you secure and safe. So yeah, they did an extra something and made it special for every single large box. I'm not seeing that there, and yeah, I don't want to sit here and say it's like Neon Storage, but Neon Storage was the very first one, and since then we have seen collections which add an extra bit of something. So I don't want to see another Neon Storage collection. I want to see something that really brings something different to the table that's interesting. And yeah, just a different picture, different colour, different name, and that's it. That's not good. That's not good enough. I don't want to say it's not good, but I want to see something extra. Add an image or add something here that makes it very unique compared to all the other ones. Make it stand out compared to the other ones. That's all I ask. All right. Now we're going to move on to furnaces. So Wine and Dine Furnace, made by Neville, and I like the idea of this. Is this Christmas themed? Well, it had to be champagne, wouldn't it? So yeah, okay, not a bad idea. Looks pretty cool, Mr. Neville. And now we've got Frog Furnace. Chat, do you want a frog? Do you want a frog, chat? Look at him. He's so angry he's going to shoot flames at you. Look at him. Right, so that's made by Ideal. I'm not sure if I've seen the original one, but looking very goofy. No, I wouldn't say no to that. We've had a whole bunch of fruit and vegetable furnaces this year. Couldn't hurt to have a frog. Right, now we're on to single doors. So, starting off with a wood door, Cursed Crypt entrance wooden door. If we just take a real quick look down here, we see it's made by JJ. Pretty interesting. Was this a Halloween skin? Was this a Halloween skin? Because it's kind of giving me the vibes that it might have been a Halloween skin. However, I did point out before, we do see a whole lot of skins kind of themed around death and whatnot throughout the year anyway. So it might not 100% have been a Halloween skin. It's still fine. It's still there. Will it be accepted? I mean, there's no guarantees. But chat, remember what I've always said. If you like what you see, go and vote for it. Show your support to Face Punch. Make sure that they see your votes and you show that you want it in the game. So yeah, chat, once more, I sit there and say, if there's anything you've just seen so far, go vote for it. Alright, so, thank you very much, Mr. JJ. Now we move on to sheet metal single doors. So, what do we have right here? Made by Hashaki. This is the bunker door. Right. Okay. Oh, it's got a bit of glow. A little bit of glow there. A little bit of glow there. Ooh. Very nicely positioned glow. That's what we like to see. That's what we approve of. We saw that 2 weeks ago with Mr. Morphos's and Mr. Micro's door. Demonic Raven. And now it looks like other people have taken notice and started to implement that. Do you know what you can do as well? You can literally just have glow on the door handle, and that's all right as well. That's like perfect. So this is something that I want to see more of. Well positioned. What's the word? Glow in only a specific portion of the door. So it's still helpful for you to see it, but you don't give away your position when you stand in front of it. That's what we like. That's what we want to see more of. So yes, good. Good job, Mr. Hashaki. And Constellations Metal Door, made by Gthang. Yes, the same guy that made Outer Planets. He's still throwing out new skins for Constellations. So, last week we saw the double armoured Constellation door. Now we've got a single sheet metal door. Let's see what happens. Let's see if that gets accepted. It's a pretty decent looking door from what I can see. I mean, they're all the same design. But best of luck. I like it. I like the collection, Quincy, and I wish you the best of luck there. So, Constellations collection, only improving, only getting stronger. Will we see this double door appear anytime soon? Will we see the single door appear anytime soon? Maybe this might have some competition. We'll see. We'll see about that in a minute. So we've got Explosive Arsenal Metal Door, made by Sodsender. Give this a good look. Yep. So, oh, it's literally made with the explosives. Okay, yeah, that's cool. So if you knock on the door, you explode and die. Yay! I don't want neighbours knocking on my door. Okay, so, right, okay. Blackjack computer, again, with what I said earlier, with Mishka making the large box themed around the new edition, the new content. We now got a Blackjack computer sheet metal door made by Sad Happy. Yep, there it is, in all its glory. So, cool stuff. That's actually a pretty good idea. That's cool. That's cool. All right, so they've seen the new content and they've literally made a great big reference to it, and now they've got it on the door. I'm not sure if that will be allowed, but we shall see. We don't want people accidentally walking up to the door and trying to play blackjack. Metal door wrecked. So this is different. So this is like a patchwork sort of bolted down together DIY door made by Mr. 9K. Pretty interesting design. Hey, that's the type of skin plenty of people would like to see. A lot of people don't want to see super colourful, insanely bright, well-crafted doors. No. They want to see very, like, mishmash, grab whatever you can, put it all together types of doors and barricades and protection. So I could see a lot of people actually liking that. So that's probably it's unique compared to everything else we've already looked at. GFX fan on the door. Maybe. JPEG metal door. So GBG and Mr. Trigger, they made JPEG Tier 3 several weeks ago. Of course, we've had Halloween in the way as well. They are probably waiting to see if their Tier 3 will be accepted. Guys, I think you're safe to go ahead and start making Tier 2. I know we talked about that Apostate has Tier 2 out now as well, but it's been several weeks and it kind of looks like you won't be getting that JPEG accepted. Who knows? They might randomly pick it this week or 2 weeks' time, because next week is Charitable Rust. So we'll see. But I know you've waited on it in a while, but you could probably go ahead and start making JPEG Tier 2 now. Okay, Tombgate Armoured Door. So, Wirecat, hello buddy, how you doing? And this is looking pretty nifty. What have you made right here? Ooh, that's a nice smile, isn't it? Ooh, I'm liking the bump map on that. That looks really nicely detailed. That's pretty cool. Does it glow? Doesn't mention it. I don't think it does. No, it does not. Okay, cool. Right. Alright then, so armoured door skins, how well have they done this year? Single armoured doors, we've had quite a lot of them accepted this year, and because of that, that's led to problems. That's led to them never really going up in price that much. So it's looking very nice. I like it a lot, but the investor in me isn't that. Now we're on to garage door skins. About time garage door. Glow in the dark, looking pretty good. Mr. Stabby McStab Face. I was going to try and call him McStabby Stab Face. Sorry about that. Stabby McStab Face. So, nice simple design. Glow in the dark looks cool. Interesting idea. Let's see if that gets accepted. Intruder garage door. Wow, that must have been a Halloween skin, surely. Look at that, it's so cool. The skull, it's a spider. No, it's a boar. I can't comprehend what I'm looking at. But does it glow? It looks like it does. You can see how he made it all. Kavahu and sun art. Very interesting design. I think this glows. Yeah, that glows. Alright, cool. Look behind, garage door. Oh, that's cool. So only a small portion of it glows. Actually, I think all of that glows. Is that reflecting light? Oh no, bud. I can't tell. It looks as if the whole thing glows. Alright, so that's made by B3D. Oh, here you go, you can see it there. Alright, yeah, the whole thing glows. It's that little portion there, and it's all of this as well, it looks like. The lens is a piece of curved sheet metal. Okay, alright, cool. Cool. I like the idea of it. All-seeing garage door, glow version. So, we have... It's kind of hard to see. What am I looking at? It's a big eyeball, and it's got like die and ha 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 and get out and, yep, give me something. Right, cool design, looking interesting, made by Shino and Mama. Oh, and you can see how they designed it all. Ah, cool. And that's the glow-in-the-dark version, as you can see right there. And we got the non-glow version right here as well. So, cool. That's looking pretty neat. Well done there, buddy. Well done there, guys. Smelted Guns garage door. So, is this trying to be like a garage door collection? Often large houses have a lot of loot rooms, and they are almost always closed with garage doors. With this door, you will always know on which specific loot your weapon is located. Yeah, but Shedmon, but that's also helping the raiders. Hey, people want it, it's there. So, not a bad idea, Mr. Shedmon. But that's what a lot of people complained about with the room door collection. Oh, I don't want to direct people where all my interesting stuff is. Well, you know, the room door collection still did quite alright. Are we going to see more skins being accepted for that? I did not see a skin made by Seal. And I have not seen another room door skin made by Seal this week, so we shall see. And now we're moving on to double doors. Yes, we've got a lot of double doors this week, a lot of them. So this is good. I've mentioned this many times. Double door skins tend to do very, very nicely because we hardly ever see them being accepted. Now, quite recently, we have seen 2 sheet metal double doors being accepted. Yes, that did happen. But even then, they're still looking to be perfectly fine investments. So this science-based double door, if you recall, we had the science-based single door about 3-4 weeks ago. That appeared. Did okay. It's not the best of investments, but that double door will be doing very nicely. That will be doing nicely. Oh, yes, it will. So this is Oasa, Shuma, and Daltonic graphics. Yep, very cool. Very nice design. Will it be accepted? I'm not sure, because there are other skins that we're about to see. What's this? It's the Lightbox double door, made by Sendox. So, we got a video. We've got movement. Interesting. Ooh. Alright. And it glows in the dark. Okay. Tetris door, I think. Is it Tetris? Something like that. Alright. We'll see if that gets accepted, Mr. Sendox. And now we have Dark Schneider's Ancient Gates sheet metal double door. It does glow. Right, let's get a good image of the glow. Here we are. So it's not super noticeable, but that's still noticeable in game. Will it give away your position? We'll have to look at that in game at some point. But very interesting design. I don't see many ancient Egypt skins well designed such as this. Like, That's got a great looking bump map on it. Very nice textures. Looking very cool. And chat, like I said, if you like what you see, make sure to vote for it. Show your support. Let Facepunch see that. So, very nice looking double door skin there. And now we've got even more. We have Cold Hunter moving into becoming deployable skins. Wow. So, Mr. MDE, here he is. If you are aware of the Cold Hunter collection, it's all been weapons, but now we're moving into deployables, straight in with a double armoured door. I am looking forward to that if that gets accepted. Why? What have I been talking about a lot recently? What have I been screaming, shouting, yelling about? Preparing for Christmas. Yes. Have you seen my most recent video talking about investing into Christmas skins and items? It's literally talking about how usually we see pretty much every single Christmas, winter, cold, Arctic related skin rise up in price during December. So as we get close to December and during December, there's so much more demand for them. And I've attributed that to a lot of people wanting to play in the snowy environments as we are playing around Christmas time. This right here, very clearly a cold themed skin. Cold Hunter. The actual Cold Hunter collection routinely rises up in price during December every single year. So I'm happy to see more skins for it. The most recent one was the Cold Hunter double barrel shotgun. Yes, I've got a lot of them, and I am anticipating them potentially doubling in price. We shall see. So nice to see it, and let's see if it gets accepted. Because the problem is, we might be seeing a lot of double door skins here today, but will they be accepted? Facepunch has been very, what's the word? They simply don't really want to accept any double doors. We've had one double armoured door skin accepted this year, and we've only had 2 double sheet metal door skins accepted this year. It is like, we've almost finished. It's November. So we've had like 40 weeks of rust door rotations, yes, and we've only had that many double door skins. Oh, and 1 pair of wooden double door skins. Yes, so 40 plus rust door rotations so far this year, and 4 double door skins in total accepted. Marketable double door skins. So, yeah, we shall see. Now we got, what's this? Cobalt Container double door. So this is a unique design. It's not part of a collection, it seems, made by Cubist and Mothcat. And I think it only has lighting at the top. I think it fades out around halfway. So, looking pretty good there. I think that's got a decent chance of being accepted. It's a very grounded design. You quite literally stole the door from a storage container and you put it on your base. Hey, it's resourceful. So if you like it, go vote for it. And what do we have right here? What is this? Well, this past Halloween, we saw the Demonic Raven single sheet metal door being accepted. Sold very nicely. Very cool looking skin. Very, very nicely. It's got only the glow at the top of the door. Well, look what Mr. Morphus and what Mr. Micro have gone and done right here, right now. I'll pass this on to you, chat. Look what they've gone and done. They have turned it into a double sheet metal door. That is looking to be a pretty good looking door. I mean, it's literally, we've already seen the single one. It's literally just 2 next to each other. Will that get accepted? I'm hopeful, because the single sheet metal door sold very nicely and is still holding up fairly okay right here, right now. So, will that be accepted? And if that's accepted, will the single sheet metal door go up in price as well? We shall see. You've done a very cool looking design here, guys. I'm wishing the best of luck to both of you. I really wanted it as well, because I think it might do very nicely financially. So yes, double door skins, very reliable investments. I want to see more of them. And I'm sure plenty of you people out there would like to have these very cool looking doors for your bases as well. And now we're going to move on to weapons and tools, starting off with the explosives, satchel charge, Eggsplosion, yes, I must pronounce the pun effectively. So yes, Mr. Emilio Frito has made Eggsplosion, mind-blowing recipes, bestseller, boom! So, yep, fun little satchel charge skin. He's also got Saca de Semillas. That's helped him out as well. So, cool looking idea, Mr. Milio. Now we'll move on to... Okay, what do I have here? Bone knife. Mr. Clark Dearness. Yep, sorry if I've mispronounced that. Chat, you know what? I'm going to pass this on as well. What have I been screaming about and yelling about these past couple weeks? Well, month really. We need to start investing into cold Christmas-related skins. I literally just said this 2 minutes ago. What do I see right there? I'm seeing the beginnings of more and more people jumping in right here, right now, making even more cold-related, ice-related, Christmas-related, winter-related, December-related skins. Not really December, but you know, we would attribute the cold with like the end of the year, December and whatnot. So Clark Dearness, very nice flavour win. I like that a lot. Well, an Icicle wouldn't really have any flavour, but I'm talking metaphorically speaking, game design speaking. Very nice. So it's literally called Icicle, and I actually think that's got a very good chance of being accepted. Simple in like idea, well made in execution. That looks really nice. It looks perfect for the time of the year. I'm looking forward to it. I think that's got a great chance of being accepted. Now, what was the last bone knife skin that we had accepted this year? Oh, cool. You're going all the way back to around February, and that's got to be the rebar knife. Yep, the rebar bone knife. So we're going quite far back. Do you remember the carrot knife? Well, now you got an Icicle. So you could get like a whole bunch of people dressing up as snowmen and running around the map and starting attacking people with icicles. Face punch. Understand and realise the potential. So yeah, I think it would be a welcome addition. Now we're moving on to tools. Rusty Robot Hammer. So we haven't had a hammer skin accepted since March. Yeah, we had Toxic Hammer and that's it. I was really hopeful we'd potentially see a hammer skin during Halloween. I saw one. It was the Frankenstein one. Wasn't accepted. Very depressed. But what we have here is a pretty nifty little hammer made by a little ranger. So last week we saw the, was it AK-47 or was it MP5? No, it was the AK. Yeah, I remember the AK. Yep. So they made the AK. Cool. Wait, Last Friend? Oh, that's from 4 years ago. It's a collection. I didn't realise that. Like a established collection. Oh, okay then. I didn't know that. We're going to have to put that in the Saturday Skin Showcase now then. Mr. Micro! Alright, okay, cool. Yeah, alright. So yeah, hammer skins. We haven't seen many accepted this year. Only one back in March. Will we see this being accepted? Would you like to have a little robot to whack your base with? Well, Rusty Robot Hammer is for you. So, hammer skins. Let's see if that gets accepted. Now we're on to the stone tools. So what do I have here? The Fawn Stone Hatchet made by Odyssey. Very cool. Kind of looks very similar to that emerald set. We've had an emerald set, right? Am I going crazy? Emerald knife. No, we haven't had stone tools. Can I just quickly confirm? No, that was independent. Oh, okay. You know what? The best thing to do is you go to SCM, you go to items, and then you write it out here. Emerald. And then, okay, right, so we had, like, proper pickaxe and hatchet, but we haven't had stone tools. So, okay, yeah, fair game, right. So, Odyssey, let's see if that gets accepted. And then we'll look at the pickaxe as well. Hello, Mr. Fawn, stone pickaxe. Looking very dapper, looking very sharp. Oh, let's get that in the light. Yes, so we haven't had stone tools for a while. Will we see some soon? Let's find out. And now we're moving on to the hatchet and pickaxe. Here we have a continuation of the Glister collection, Glister Hatchet version 2. Yes, very colourful, very shiny, very nice, Mr. Samota. Hello, buddy, how you doing? So he's continuing the Glister collection, or rather bringing back and made a redo of this hatchet, and we'll get a good look at the pickaxe as well. Here we are, let's get a good look at that up close. Very colourful, very nice, very sequential. Hope to see another attempt at the tier 3. We still need the tier 3. We still need the tier 3, Samota! Right, so yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty cool, right. Axe gun. I was confused with this. I looked at the name and I was like, what's going on here? Nope, it seems to be made out of weapon parts or something, gun parts. Yeah, as you can see, it's got two slugs right there, two shotgun ammo pieces there. So it seems to have been made out of quite literally guns. So cool. So that's made by Anafen. And yeah, that's it at night time, and that's it up close. Get a good look at that, gentlemen. Get a good look at that. Yes. That seems unsafe. Well, you know, don't leave it by the fire, and you won't have it randomly shoot bullets. Yes. So here's the pickaxe as well, looking very nice, and the bullets are right in the middle. Right. So we have a glow-in-the-dark hunting bow. Have we had a glow-in-the-dark hunting bow before? I don't know. But you know what I can do? I can go to SMM. I can type... Wait, I can search hunting bow, and then I can search glow. So, we'll look up for weapons. Bow. Where might I find the bow? Don't seem to know where is the bow. We've got crossbow here, hunting bow. There you go. And then I don't need to search for a name. I just type... Well, I literally just click the glow. And we've got two. Big Chase's God Bow, so that's a Twitch skin. And Hunting Bow from Hell. Right, I should have known that. So, will we potentially see a patrol... Will we likely see a patrol hunting bow be accepted? Chat, is this something you want to have? Do you want to chase people at night? As the police? I like the design of it. I just don't think people want to run around with glow-in-the-dark weapons is all. You know, it can give away your position. But Sir Q and Wagon, I think that's a decent design. The weapon is designed to patrol the area. With his defiant design, he strikes terror into his enemies. Diagonal lines are symbol of dynamics that make you move only forward and achieve your goals. Okay. Right, Greed Hunting Bow. I swear we've seen several Greed skins. Is this first? Have I seen a Greed Hunting Bow before? Cutout. Cutout. Right, so cutout is more obviously what's being said. So, Greed Hunting Bow, made by P. Yeah, P. I can't pronounce it. You'd have to tell me PYH. Mr. PYH has made the Greed Hunting Bow. Looking very cool. He's got a cutout design right here. If you can see that up close. Can you see it's got like holes? It's kind of like a belt in a way. Kind of like a belt. And then obviously there's a second version without the holes. As you can see right there. No holes, no cutouts. Hunting bow stump. So the stump collection only grows bigger, larger, and quite interesting. So we've seen the stump furnace, we've seen a stump wooden door, we've seen the stump furnace accepted, but we have yet to see the likes of the stump wooden door and tools, stone tools to be accepted. There's no guarantee, but you get the idea. Talking for so long. Made by Y9J. We've appreciated your very nice looking bump maps and texturing, but will it be accepted? Let's find out. Quite a lot of bow skins this week. Quite surprised by that. Aztec hunting bow. Aztec hunter bow. Sorry. So this is made by Debsky. I think we've already had a Aztec bow before. I think we've already had one. Again, I shall consult the SMM. If I type in Aztec. Nope. If I made it, if I got rid of this, so yeah, we've got a whole bunch of Aztec skins, but we don't have a bow. So yes, will you succeed with that, Mr. Debsky? We shall see. We shall see. Now we're on to handguns, basically saps, revolvers, and pythons. So we're starting off with the python, the Devil's Mark. Bang bang, shooty shooty, poo poo. Arrows, hello. So, Python skins have not been doing super well this year. Is this glow in the dark? The skin does not glow. Thank you very much, Mr. Eros. Cool design. It's all on flames. It's all charred. It's pretty cool to look at. So, yeah. Sorry. So, yeah, looking pretty good. Sorry, I was just answering a question. Lucky Python Glow, made by Demon. This is a glow-in-the-dark Python. I don't think we've had many of them. There's not a very super clear picture. Yes, you can see it right there. You can see that right there, but I'm not sure if people are going to appreciate that. But then again, is that going to be helpful as if, like, oh, what am I trying to say? Would it be exactly like having a glow-in-the-dark aim sight? We'd have to look at that in-game to really get the best idea of it. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's going to get appreciated. Corium said, what I got confused with the Aztec bow is the totem bow. Okay, yeah. I like this. So, we've recently had the new Prototype 17 weapon, which is basically a Glock. Well, this person right here, Mr. Anubis Dunk, he thought, you know what? I could make the Prototype 16. So, yes, we've got a Prototype 16 sap skin. So, yeah, it's looking very nice, looking very cool. That's a pretty neat design, obviously. With the new content, people make skins of reference to the new content. It's so simple, isn't it? So, yeah, I like it. It's cool, it's simple, it's fun. It's got a very nice green tip, much like the Prototype 17. So, fun idea. Will that be accepted? I don't think we've had a sap skin for quite some time. Best of luck to you, Anubis Dunk. Cool, simple design, and it's, well, made very nicely. Okay, so, wooden gold sap. So, when I first saw this, I thought, oh, what, black gold? No, wooden gold. But there is quite literally a painted black version. So, wooden gold sap, but it's painted black. I'm not sure if that's going to get accepted. I think it's a bit too close to the Black Gold collection. Dark Schneider, you should keep an eye out for what already exists. I sit there and say that, and then it'll probably get accepted. So yeah, it's a bit too similar to a skin that's already been accepted. But then again, we have seen this happen before. But you know, that's a whole collection Black Gold. So we'll see what happens. Fly Agaric Sap. So this was the mushroom sap that we saw last week, and now we've got a different one. Well, okay, I guess it's a bit more relaxed with its wrapping and whatnot, and the dots have got a bit more variety to it. So this is made by Scropen. It's in theme with a particular type of mushroom. Looking pretty cool. Will that be accepted? If you recall, I sat here last week and I said, right, will Face Punch want to accept a bunch of sap skins to give the hint that people might want to put the new attachment on this? And they didn't. They didn't. So we shall see what happens next. Revolver. Hot Crystal Revolver. Made by Spectre. Revolver skins do very nicely in terms of investments. But this reminds me of the Twitch skin. The hot... No. We literally had Tempered Revolver given away. Was it Hot Tempered Revolver? Was it... No. We had Tempered Revolver. That was it. So, we've already had a skin given away for free that was quite literally this. Yes, this is a bit scarred. It's got a skull on the back, but I think it's too similar to a skin that we've already been given for free. And that was a general skin. So, it was one of the first general skins to be given away. So, we're going quite far back. Maybe people would want this because they don't have that. We shall see. Okay, so what do we have here? We have Calm Time Custom SMGs. We're now talking about SMG skins. Very nice. Cool. So, Calm Time. What a nice little name you have there, Mr. Frog, Mr. Keo. And you can see them designing the skin right here. Very cool. Custom SMG skins. Well, you'd have to take a look at this week to really see if they're super in demand or not. We literally have a blackout custom SMG. We've got maybe 2 or 3 days to go with this Rustor, and it's got 16,000 sales. So, yeah, it might sell quite alright, but, you know, blackout skins are most likely going to be selling a whole lot more, aren't they? The actual collection itself is very in demand. So, Calm Time, I wouldn't say no, but we've literally just had a custom SMG skin accepted. But, hey, no ruling it out. Very well could be accepted. Let's see. Predatory MP5. This is made by Mr. Verona. Hello, buddy. How are you doing? Ooh, that looks nice. So, yeah. Not... I was going to sit here and say it's not super colourful because it's not fully coloured in. But with the lack of colouring in for the portions of what we see here and whatnot, it really brings it out. Really looks cool for what that is. I like the design. I like what you've done there. I like that a lot. So these are the eyeballs, and that's the mouth. Oh, it's a bear! Oh, it's a bear! I thought this was a man. No, it's a bear. That's its nose. Yeah, and there's the ears around here somewhere. Oh, okay. And it's got a helpful, colourful aim sight as well. Alright, cool. Okay, cool. Right, Frog's King MP5. Not made by Mr. Frog. Very surprised. No, it's made by Cheshire. Frog King MP5. Frog's King. You're not the king of just one frog. No. You're king of all the frogs. Very well. And then you got Ranger MP5 made by SMKSS, Marduk, and IGWT Menace. Okay. Sorry, my tongue got stuck there, so I was trying to pronounce what I was meant to say next. So, we've got a fairly plain design, but I think they've tried to make this like desert camo. So, yeah, I could see that working. And then we've got an alternate version, Commando. Yes, this one's got a bit more style to it. SMKSS, Marduk, IGWT, Menace. Yep. Yeah, looks like they're just trying to make some skins that are very related to desert camo with the nice red aim sight. Thank you very much. Thompson Aloha. The Aloha Thompson, made by Pretex and Dip. Looking pretty good. Thompson skins, very reliable investments, and I like what I see right here. That's a fun looking design. It's with the waves, with the wood. Ooh, look what he's done there at the back. He's made it literally shaped like wood, as if it's been well crafted. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Ooh, that's nice. And you get the mood board. Yep. Cool. I like this. You've done a good job here, guys. I like that a lot, actually. I'd like to see it accepted. Well, I'd like to see any Thompson skin accepted. They're reliable investments. Yes. So, Albino Thompson. So, last week we saw the albino skins, didn't we? We saw albino skins, and I was unsure if this would be allowed. Why? Well, Face Punch isn't super keen for pure white skins. Yes, it's not obviously pure white, and yes, we've had comics skins accepted before, so this is made by Sadist. Yep. But comics... it was still cel shaded. It had like black outlines. It had writing all over it and whatnot. Yes, it was mostly white, but this is quite literally pure white. Obviously in theme for albino. Will that be accepted? We shall see. I mean, there's blackout skins, so why can't we have albino skins? We shall see. Okay, Silver Age Thompson. Got quite a lot of Thompsons this week. Not that I'm upset. Decapitator is the creator, and this thing probably destroys werewolves. Yes. So, very shiny. Not too insane with the design in terms of... what am I trying to say? It's obviously not super colourful. Straight and simple, but hey... people do appreciate this type of thing. They just want a very nice looking Thompson. You know, I just want a Thompson that looks good, and that's it right there. So I think that could do very nicely. Some people want to run around with the black gold Thompson. Some people want to run around with the Silver Age Thompson. There you go. Flying Souls Thompson. This is made by Mr. Kelmo Legend and Black Trek. I hope I pronounced that correctly. We have a very cool looking... what's this here? What design would we call this? Spooky? Is this supposed to be a Halloween skin? Well, no, those are hearts. It's a fairly simple design with its colour scheme. White, black, with a bit of blue here. Yep. Very helpful red aim sight. He listened! He listened to us during the Saturday Skin Showcase. So yes, cool design. Got a very good chance of being accepted. Thompson skins. We love Thompson skins. We want to see more Thompson skins. And chat, YouTube, if you like what you see, remember, please go and vote for what you like. So chat, I'll pass that link over to you. If you like what you see, vote for it. Show your support. Let Face Punch see that you want to see it being accepted into the game. Modern Military SAR. Yep, so we've only got one SAR skin out of the whole bunch. So, Mr. Robstar, he is continuing the military collection. We have the Military SAR. He keeps calling his weapons modern military, and I'm not sure why he's doing that. And we've got a little... Ooh, wow, look, we've got a nice little in-game look. Cool. I like that a lot. Good job. We should see more of this in the future, really. Show an actual GIF or a video of it in-game moving around and whatnot. That's what we need to see. So, yeah, good stuff. Baguette double barrel shotgun. It's bread. So this is made by GBG, Trigger, and Sin8W. He's got flour on the back here as well. Perfect. A nice, tasty shotgun. Double barrel shotgun, and yes, quite literally made out of bread. If only you could have your own particle effects, it could shoot flour at everybody. Was it a Twitch drop? That would have been a great Twitch drop for Charitable Rust. Yeah, that would have been a great one. But, well, it could still appear for a Rust rotation. We'll see what happens from here. Lowpoly Eoka. So only one Eoka skin this week. It is the Lowpoly collection continuing, made by Alpha. Do you remember Lowpoly? It's been quite successful. It's had all of the core pieces accepted, that being the hoodie, the tier 3, hoodie pants tier 3 and tier 2. It's had the likes of its stone tools accepted. It's had... I swear we had a sleeping bag accepted. No, we never did. Oh, okay then. That was it. Furnace. Furnace came first, and all of this came later. So, will the set continue? We shall find out soon. Ultralight LR300, the only LR300 skin that we have for this week, made by Evgen. Hello, buddy. That's a pretty nifty looking LR300. Is this supposed to be like a desert camo type of design? Well, I think it's... I'm not super keen with LR300 skins. As an investor, I know they don't really go up in price that much. It's very sad. But for a design, I think it looks cool. I think he's done a good job. Oh. How'd you get that type of view? That's weird. But yeah, cool stuff. Good job to you, Mr. Evgen. And now we're on to AK-47 skins, starting off with the Rebel Rage, which comes in two versions. This is made by Igor. Igor, got a nice picture there, no GIFs. Okay, cool. It does not glow. And yes, you get a nice visual for what it looks like in-game during different types of lighting. Morning, during the day, and, well, earlier in the day, and quite literally in the middle of the day. Cool. What about, like, a later pick? Doesn't seem to have much of a nighttime pick. Well then, that's looking pretty neat. And then we've got the stockless version. Yes, we've got a stockless version. Cool. So, get a good look at that in-game. Chat, is that something you might want to see? Well, if you like it, go vote for it. Yes. Now, Sports Classic AK-47. Something a fair bit different. What do we have here? Is this like those NASCAR type of designs? I'm getting a vibe of those NASCAR car type of designs with their logos, with their advertisements and whatnot on their cars. So, yeah, it looks pretty good. This is made by Jimmick and Corsus. Looking pretty cool. A nice, pretty much pea green. I guess you'd call it pea green. Yep, pea green AK. Would that be nice to run around with your Forest Raiders collection? Probably. So yeah, got a very nice, helpful red tip on the aim sight. Good stuff. Yes, chat, if you like it, go vote for it. And we've got Plague Doctor AK-47, made by Legacy. Yep, stockless. Quite literally. Was this supposed to be for Halloween? I have to keep guessing this because obviously we've just had Halloween pass. And I'm under the assumption that people that weren't accepted or made it through to the next round of voting probably wanted to commit to their skins. And they made adjustments to hoping to see if they get accepted during November. I'm not against it. Some of the designs we saw were very cool, but they weren't accepted, so... Yep, okay, so good job there, Legacy. Let's see if that gets accepted. Let's see if that appears anytime soon. And now we're on to L96 Sniper Rifles. Here we are with Mr. Xenon. Xenon has made a pretty interesting looking design. He's got a colourful honeycomb type of design. I guess you could call it that. Yep. Pretty cool. Yep. Get a good look at that during the day. Yep, lovely. Cool. And then we've got over here Mercenary L96 made by Kosem. So, well, we've just saw a honeycomb design and now we've got honeycomb colours. So yes, this is quite literally all nicey orange and yellow. Chat, it's a bit simple with its design, but again, simple is often quite well liked. If it's not super highly detailed and insane, well, some people do prefer something that's just a bit more grounded and down to earth. So, yeah. Okay, that is all of the weapon and tool skins. Shall we look at the clothing and the armour? Hello, we've got Burlap pants and hoodie, Wolf Burlap pants and hoodie, fix map. I think what happened is, oh god, look at that. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, we're turning into furries. It's right, okay, so yep. We've reached that point. This is made by Bingo. Yes, Bingo is trying to make Burlap pants and hoodie. Wolf Burlap hoodie and pants. Chap, did you ever feel like you deserve to finally be what you wish to be, a wolf? Do you want to run around in the server and say a woo at random people? Do you want to assert dominance and be the alpha male that you truly thought that you were? Well, now you have the right flesh, the right skin. The right skin for you. I'm sorry, Bingo. You must have thought, you must have known this was going to be known. You knew what you were doing. You knew what you were doing. So, Froze Axe. Whoops, thought you were a wolf. Don't start role playing in my chat, please. Come on, we're what's happened? Ponchos. Well, actually, bandana. So I guess technically this is still burlap. So we have forest land. Forest. I can't pronounce. I need to drink real quickly. Forestland bandana. Forestland bandana. Yep, it's actually coming in a pair with its poncho. This is made by Bad Trip and Hulk. Looking pretty cool. So yeah, seeing a lot of poncho skins recently, haven't we? We've been seeing a lot of poncho skins. So Mr. Bad Trip has made a pair. If we've recently seen a pair of disco mask and a poncho, well, maybe they noticed and they thought, well, you know what, I should pair a poncho with a bandana, and they did exactly that. Very nice, useful. I don't think we have a Forest Raiders bandana, so we'll see if that gets accepted. Watch them only accept the poncho. Watch Face Punch do that. So, yep, that's the bandana. And here we have the ponchos. So yes, I think we've already got a good look at that. Helpful in grassy green environments. I'm sure you already are aware. You probably can't afford Forest Raiders, so might as well just go by this new poncho if it ever is accepted. So yes, we're seeing a lot of poncho skins being submitted. Well, we've seen so many being accepted recently. Why wouldn't they want to make poncho skins? Give it a shot, wouldn't you? So, yeah. Over the past 8 weeks, we've seen 5 poncho skins being accepted. Yeah, we've just got more and more. Vlek has made Polar Hunter poncho. And that's all I have. That's all I have. I am worried. Because we've had far too many poncho skins come out in such a short amount of time. They're not really ever going to flourish in price. They're not really ever going to get anywhere. It's kind of awkward. But I don't blame the skin creators. We got one for every environment. I don't blame the skin creators in trying to get something accepted if it's the hot item, you know. If it's the thing that's always getting something accepted, why wouldn't you make a skin for it? So, ponchos are really in right now. They're hot right now, yeah. So this is made by La Crempe. It's a desert camo design. Very cool. Let's see if that gets accepted. And, okay, no more ponchos. Sigh of relief. Instead, we've got this strange-looking shirt. I'm not sure if this is made for a specific streamer or if it's made for a specific server. But, yeah, Pickles, made by Sendox. Sendox, what are you up to? What are you planning? What are you thinking about? Don't say the Pickle Rick thing, please. Don't. No. Right. Stickman hoodie. Hello. We've got clothing, hoodie and pants. We've got hoodie and pants. So this is made out of paper, it looks like. It's made out of paper. Hey, at least it's not another attempt at cardboard. We've seen tons of that, haven't we? So, cardboard. This is made Stickman, made by Stepan and CD. Sorry. So, let's see if that gets accepted. Is it too silly? I don't know. We shall see. Right, now we've got vintage. Hey, 90s kids. Do you remember... Well, if I type in 90s design... Cup design, yeah, I'm really getting that... I'm really getting that 90s colour scheme. Yeah. Now, where's that? This is... it's really reminding me... Yeah, it lacks the purple... Yeah, like... The bright neon blues, the pinks, the purples. Oh, chat, it was a wonderful time, the 90s. It was ever so nice. It was peaceful. It was enjoyable. Everything was so much better back then. Oh, you wouldn't know. You're all young. You wouldn't know the peaceful times we used to have. Well, I get the idea of it. I like it. You've done a pretty neat idea there, Mr. Jessen, Mr. Zenyar Paris. So... I get it. I was there. I know. I'm old and decrepit now. And we've already mentioned it. Apostate helmet, vest, and kilt. So, multi-R hat, Eduardo, formerly known as Boris. Multi-name, you keep changing your name, and Marco. Right, so here's something I would have personally done. I would not have introduced the Tier 2 so quickly. You should have waited at least 2 or 3 weeks to see if the Tier 3 would get accepted, and then make the Tier 2 and submit it. If I were... I would have made something else in the meantime. You've rushed it too quickly, and here's the problem. Why would you not want to do this? Well... Technically speaking now, the Tier 3 and the Tier 2 are now competing each other for a spot in the roster rotations. Yeah, I would not have done that. I would have waited at least 2 weeks, give it some space, then release the Tier 2. See if you get your Tier 3 ever accepted. Like, we've seen it with GBG and his JPEG collection. He made the Tier 3 and he's waited. In the meantime, he's made a whole bunch of JPEG weapons. He made a JPEG door. We saw that earlier, didn't we? And at some point, potentially in the next few weeks, I wouldn't be surprised if we see Tier 2. JPEG needs hoodie and pants. So yeah, we might see JPEG hoodie and pants very soon. So multi-hat, pace yourself in the future when you do this ever again. That's my opinion. Especially in terms of like investors and whatnot. I've noticed where some skin collections never got to finish because they threw it out all too quickly. Space it out, give it some time to breathe, and then release the final part. So, technically speaking, we now have all the pieces of Apostate. Let's see what happens from here on now. I have not seen any major jumps in price with the likes of the hoodie and the pants. Did someone walk in and buy out some there? 26 sold. No. Well, 26 sold. Oh, no, that was today. Yep, that was today. Earlier today. Yep. And why has that happened? Because this appeared. Yep. It's because this appeared. Yep. So someone walked in and bought out a bunch of these Apostate hoodies. Can we see the same with the pants? Maybe they bought out a bunch of the hoodies because they're cheaper. Okay, yeah, I haven't noticed it with the pants, but I have noticed it with the hoodies. Okay, cool. So, will we see an armor piece for Apostate appear anytime soon? Well, this week. I think it's got a very good chance of happening. And when we see an Apostate armor piece or armor piece being accepted, people will react. People will buy out all the stocks from the hoodie and the pants. The price will rise up, and life will be good if you already own some. Much like me. In fact, I could quickly show you. Yeah, 30 pants, 40 hoodies. Feeling pretty good, chat. Feeling pretty good. Okay. And now we end this all with the Gothic Warlord metal face mask and chestplate. Made by Novarum and Jürgen Guster. Yep. I remember your tools. You've tried to make some attempts to get some more skins accepted for this collection. haven't been successful. I hope to see you do get some more skins accepted. I like the design of it. I like the Gothic Warlord set. I thought it was pretty nice. So, yeah, pretty good looking design there. Looking pretty good. So, thank you very much, you two. And gentlemen, that's everything. We'll take one quick look at over here. Maybe get a good look and see what's on the front page of the Rust Steam Market. Apostate pants are right there. So, I'm thinking someone's jumped in and just bought some out. So, yes, this is what we see currently for this right now. Poncho and Raven Deer Skull Mask. Oh dear, oh dear. So, let's see what happens. Let's see what appears this next Thursday in 2 days' time.